In today's video, we're going to be debating if blind people actually need sighted people. All right, let's go check it out. Hey everyone, it's Matt, back for another video. I'm actually sitting here with Corey right now, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing if blind people actually need sighted people. So I'm actually going to start it off by saying for the highly skilled, trained, and experienced blind person, I would probably say we don't need you. Sorry, Corey. What do you think? Give me your reasons for why we would need you.
So I have three main reasons why a blind person might like or need a sighted person in their life.
Three reasons.
Yes.
Okay.
Thing one is transportation. So, Matt can't drive, nor can any, I think, legally blind person. And so a sighted person makes it easier to get around unless if you are somebody who you're somebody who is able to walk wherever they need to go.
But my rebuttal to that would be for anybody, like I said just a minute ago, for anybody who is highly skilled, trained, and experienced that's blind or visually impaired, and they're trained with O&M or cane travel, I would have to say that a lot of people can travel by themselves. Transportation, public transportation, or something like Uber or Lyft or one of these services. I would have to say I actually know some people here on the channel who are very low vision or completely blind and do all their traveling independently.
My rebuttal would be, does a blind person drive the Lyft vehicle?
No, not yet.
That's all I'm saying.
No, but there will be self-driving Teslas or vehicles,
and
I should say.
We'll put it on the channel.
Yeah, at some point. So Corey does have a good point. Yes, we need a sighted person to actually operate the vehicle, whether it's public transportation like a bus or some type of vehicle like Uber or Lyft type vehicle. So yeah, I agree. You have a good point there.
But I didn't say transportation via mobility like walking, because even though Matt isn't cane trained and he needs help getting places, I'm going to assume that a lot of people have that skill. And so that's why I didn't say helping him get around like physically walking, because I think that that's something he should be responsible for. But physically driving, I think that's a pretty reasonable reason to need a sighted person.
Yeah. Okay.
Or to have it, be convenient. Okay.
So what's your second reason?
My second one is for speed. Now, I feel like this is kind of controversial in that Matt can do anything he wants to at our house whatsoever, anything he needs to in his life. But if we're trying to do something in a quick fashion, I can help it go faster. And so though it's not 100% necessary, I can make things go faster. So like I can read the mail quick out loud, or I can read a contract really quick out loud. Or if he's like, hey, what can is this in this pantry? The other thing that I was thinking in relation to like stuff around the house, like labeling, is he could be totally independent at our house, like with a braille dot label system, and we've talked about all the different ways, rubber bands and tape and things. But a sighted person would be good to have help them with that. Or you could use like Be My Eyes, which would be a super great idea.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would say speed.
Speed, I feel like that's a good point too. So I can do, like Corey was saying, basically all of those things that she was just suggesting, but it does take me quite a bit longer. For example, I go into the pantry and I'm looking for refried beans. So basically, I use a variety of different methods. In our pantry, we don't have a whole lot of cans, but I do know a few of the cans are different products. I can identify cans by the feel of the can. I can also identify by the feel of the label. Some labels are glossy, some are matte finish. So I can tell by that. There's another way that I can tell is I can also shake the can, and I can actually identify the contents based on what it sounds like when I shake it. But there is another way, which I use Seeing AI. I put it on the product channel, and then I just scan the barcode, and that tells me. But again, like Corey was saying, rather than literally just holding the can up and her glancing at it and saying, oh, that's refried beans, I take maybe a minute per can to actually identify it. So it's much slower the way that I do it, but again, I can still do it.
And I think if Matt lived alone, he would be a lot more adapted to being like independent. So like he would be faster because he would have to have a better system.
I'd be faster because I would have everything exactly organized and I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, so you would always have the refried beans in the exact spot next to the kidney beans, next to the corn, whatever.
And we don't always do that. So it makes it a little more difficult.
Yes.
When it comes time.
Okay, so speed.
Yeah, okay.
Thing number 3, convenience. And I think speed is different than convenience because...
She's trying to tell us she's convenient.
No.
Come on, Corey.
Truly. I think the other thing is convenience. And the reason I'm saying convenience is because, like, today we were having some trouble with our fridge, so there's, like, some water on the floor that had spilt. And rather than Matt, like, just stepping in a pool of water, I can say, Matt, there's water, like, by the fridge so that he doesn't have to step in it. You know, it's just convenient. Or, like, if you have a mess somewhere or if, like, there's crumbs on the table, I guess it's convenient. Like, I can tell him if he's going to, like, put his hand in sticky honey.
Yep. I would say convenient. Yep, that's good. Convenient, but not necessary.
Not necessary.
Like, I can walk on the floor, I can either step in it, or I can put my hand down and feel, yep, there's some water there.
Yep.
Or I can go over to the counter or the kitchen or the table all the time like I always do and say, oh, Corey must have been here. There's a pile of crumbs. Or there was a mouse in our house.
Okay. We don't even want to talk about that. But yes, crumbs are all over the table.
So, yes, it's more convenient. And like Corey was just saying, there's speed. But at the same time, I can also identify.
Speed, convenience, and driving.
Yep. So, okay.
Yeah.
So those are some pretty solid reasons why Corey thinks that we still need them as sighted people. I don't know. As us being blind or visually impaired, I think we should just buy ourselves an island and all escape there and just have it our own little happy place. What do you think?
I'm going to bring up one more thing that would be really troubling on the island, and this is something that I brought up to Matt earlier today.
What is it?
If somebody breaks their arm and they need a radiologist to read the x-ray, I think it would be ideal if they were sighted.
But I think as people with low vision, we could probably figure it out how to repair a broken arm, right? We'd probably get pretty good at it. Be like, oh, this feels like a broken bone. This piece feels like it goes... It's like assembling a puzzle without being able to see it.
That's true.
It takes a lot longer, but we could do it.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
So if anyone has a place you want to ship everyone to... I know I'll send Matt. I'm just kidding. Right. I miss him too
I'll gladly
much.
go. You don't have to actually ship me. I'll just go.
Yeah. But I think... Go ahead.
I was going to say, if there's any place you guys can think of that you want to ship all these sighted people, let us know and we'll send them all there.
Wait, I thought we were shipping the blind.
No.
People.
Or sighted.
Oh,
either way.
Okay, either way. The island would have to be bigger if it was for the sighted people.
Yeah, probably.
The other thing I want to say as a disclaimer... I really strongly feel that blind people can do anything. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like I think that sighted people like need to help blind people because I actually don't believe that. I think that Matt is 100% capable of doing everything. He shows me that every day.
And just like I said at the beginning of the video too, for someone who is skilled and trained, more importantly, just trained, with training comes skill, and with skill comes, well, experience comes with all of that. Mm-hmm. For somebody, I mean, there's a lot of you here on this channel who have those skills, and I mean, you can do literally anything. I mean, it's so impressive to talk to some of you and hear like what you're doing. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. And it gives me so much inspiration and motivation to think like, this is what's possible with like formal O&M training or cane travel, just knowing how to do that. Mm-hmm.
And just like clever really cool. Tricks and tips in your toolbox. I mean, we've learned so many like little things that have made such a difference. Mm-hmm. It's been really cool.
Yeah, it's been fun.
But so I just want to say, while I think sighted people are valuable, I think that blind people can 100% live their life, except please don't use a car.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, what do you think? Do you have any other reasons why you think you're so valuable?
I don't. I think, you know, my value is low. Not gonna lie.
All right. So thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Today's shout out is going to go to Dr. Wacky. You know what? I actually don't even know his name, but he comments all the time. It's really fun to talk with him.
Maybe his first name is Wah and his last name is Key.
Could be. I don't know. I've actually never discussed the first name. But anyway, yeah, Dr. Wacky, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We've had a lot of great conversations. And I just really appreciate you being here. So that's it, unless Corey has anything else to say.
No, thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. We'll see you again on Thursday, and maybe some bonus videos coming up after that. We will be somewhere not here.
No, we will not be here.
We will not be here. All right, thanks again for watching this. If you're new here, we'd love it if you subscribe. Otherwise, leave any comments or questions down below, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks. See you later.
You can't wait to see me.